Welcome to Real Orchid's Guide to Arrakis, which will explain how to get your first Ornithopter as quickly as possible in Dune Awakening, and lay the ground for a solid home base with a Farming-Buggy for your further journeys on Arrakis. I don't recommend rushing the game or bypassing content. Actually, it's quite the opposite, because especially the start is fun and has a lot to explore. But hands down, life on Arrakis is so much better with an Ornithopter. This guide primarily aims at players who want to progress quickly, because they may create a new character on a different server, and also serve as a reference or guideline for new players if they get a little lost in the vast world of the Hagga Basin. Depending on your playstyle, skills and game knowledge, it will take you about 8 to 15 hours of real playtime to get your Ornithopter by following this guide. But now, let's jump in. While you finish your tasks in the first area, you gradually complete the main quests along the way to unlock all the recipes which are locked behind these quests. Keep most items and resources in your personal inventory, as they add to quests when new quests are popping up. And here is your very first task. Run straight to the first trial of Arrakis. You will see the purple marker on your map and compass. I recommend at all trials and main quests to not skip the cutscenes, as they offer a lot of story and lore for a deeper understanding of what happens to your character in this game. Once arrived in your spicy dream, navigate through this lair by avoiding the lights. Back to South Hagga Basin, go north to the testing station number 2. Get all the servox and capacitor from the smaller chests, and pick up all the side quest items like automated poison sniffer. Behind the secret door you will find the Imperial testing station records for our planetologist. And when you move on in the boss room, don't forget to pick up the blight vials from the yellow chest. Of course, you go to loot the large chest. When you're done, you will bring the records to Chinora's camp just above the testing station. This will start your planetologist's questline, which offer great passive buffs for your farming activities. Now we are going to build our starter base just south, southeast, and somewhere close to Griffin's Reach outpost. You already should have gathered all the resources, because it's small and easy. You're just going to build your base according to the requested building parts by the ongoing quests on the top left corner of your screen. And it's definitely not worth to build it too big, because we will abandon it pretty soon. Also place an ore refinery to refine your copper ore as soon as possible. And now as you have built your base, you want to gather as much copper as possible in your base's surrounding. From our current base location, when you head west, you will find plenty of this hanging ore nodes. Take some blood for your quest and get more salvaged metal. Back to base, build your sandbike as soon as copper ingots are available and craft a backup tool if you have enough intel points. No worry if not, you can also build it later on. Go to the Griffin's Reach outpost as soon as your main quest is leading to it. Talk to Kavuri to start the trooper quest. Bring 40 copper ore and take both quests at the mission board. Then talk to the merchant and buy 2 Hagga Basin schematics. Then go back to the mission board, get the scrap metal side quest, which is aligned to your upcoming main quest. Now mount your bike and drive to the Alcyon shipwreck for the main and side quest. Take all plasteel microflora fiber and mechanical parts you can get. Grab the Holtzman amplifier from the yellow case on the table. And then proceed through locked gates in the shipwreck. Of course, at the end, loot the large chest and get Kalev's drinker schematic. Let's continue the trooper quest by driving east to kill Artu Golven in Kalev's stand cave. After that, continue east to Shamal Tunnel and assassinate Kir Sito. Last but not least, drive south and kill Cardanus Ulun in the Edgeway Caverns. Now head back to Griffin's Reach. Finish the trooper quest and all side quests at the mission board. You need 3 micro sandwich fabric, 3 EMF generator, 2 sandbike threads and 1 sandbike engine. And of course the side quest items you looted in the shipwreck. Once you get the quest to craft your sandbike on the top left corner, simply dismantle your sandbike and rebuild it. Before leaving your base, craft Kalev's Trinker and hire a Liter John, maybe twice if you get enough spice-infused copper dust. Craft 10 survey probes and take all useful stuff from your base. Attach the booster to the sandbike, drive east first close to the Alcyon shipwreck and cross the dunes north to leave the starting area. Welcome to the Eastern Vermilius Gap, where we're going to build our main base and proceed through all trials in the next video. It took me exact 75 minutes of real playtime to get to this point, and I haven't even skipped the cutscenes. I've also made a written documentation to this guide, which can be found in the description. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to shoot a message in the comment section. I really hope this video was useful, and if so, you can tell me by clicking the like button. A sub would be much appreciated and makes perfect sense, of course, if you won't miss the next part of this video guide, which will be released very soon. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye.